She's a cool grandma. I mean, she had to get here and have grandkids somehow, so she knows how it goes.
So she understood. Hey, it's your girl, Emily Curl with iHeartRadio, and today we are talking about the song and music video, MIA. We have the star of the video, Ray Black, here with us, and the director of the video, Darnell, Depradine. Hi, you two. Welcome.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Great to see you guys. Now, this is iHeart's Frame by Frame, so we're going to deconstruct key moments from the video and do a little behind-the-scenes action. So I want to hear all the stories of what went down. But let's start first off. I know I just told you this. The music video is so fun. Tell me a little bit about how you landed on the concept for this video.
Every summer you have to have the standard like family, friends, barbecue. But I wanted to elevate it a little bit and also get some nighttime shots in there. And I had seen Darnell's amazing work and really wanted to collaborate with him. So he reached out and he added all of his sauce to it, really.
That was my next question. How did this collaboration come about? And so this was the first time you two were working together.
Yeah, this is the first time we've worked, actually. I've wanted to work with Ray for a very long time. It was one of the first things I told her when I saw her on set. But I got the song sent to me from my production company. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, it's go time. I already knew what time it was. And I think from that point, when I saw that Ray wanted to do a barbecue, the first thing I was thinking was, how can we elevate it, make it different? Because it's something that we see quite often here in the UK. So I was thinking, how can I make it a bit of me? How can I make it a bit of Ray? How can I make it something that essentially we're shooting the same thing, but very differently to what we've seen it before? And I think that we got it right on point, to be fair.
You definitely did. I even love like the little moments, the touches, the cool edits, the film moments. I mean, I thought it was all beautifully done. And again, like I mentioned, we have a couple of frames that we're gonna bring out, so we're gonna go through it. So let's jump into that first frame. So I want to start with the opening sequence. We always like to start with something at the beginning. So walk me through a little bit of where this was shot and who we're seeing in these first few frames.
When it comes to barbecues, a lot of the time we just like associate it with mainly like friends and, you know, linking up together, like have your girls, have your boys, and, you know, we drink and have fun and play music. But I wanted to straight away establish a very much family tone to the video, just to separate the video a bit more. And I wanted to make the video be heavily focused on portraits. That's why we got like the film in there as well. And I feel like this is one of the moments where we have it beneath the title and we kind of draw the audience into this family tone. And we slowly, gradually get to that party moment and get to like the big hook. I wanted that to be a big moment in the video. So I wanted to build up to it. And I feel like this was a very good pace to, you know, kind of build up the rhythm of the edit.
Yeah, and Ray Black, for you, you know, seeing this, are these your actual family members, your actual friends? Are these cast? Who's all in this video?
Sadly, they are not. And we're having a fake TV moment.
Yeah.
This is cast, but it's mainly because my mum wasn't available at this point in the day. My sister, my brother, and my cousins actually had a wedding they were catering for, so no one in my family could make it, and I was so sad. They came a bit later on, but we had to do the old fake TV family at this point. Yeah.
But they seemed like a fun crew. I mean, what was that like on set with all these people?
It was really lovely, you know, it was really lovely. I actually, when I arrived on set and I met all of them, I thought they all knew each other because I felt like it was a good group of people that felt comfortable around each other. They were interacting with the kids. I thought that was their real grandma because she was chatting to the kids, and that's definitely not grandma.
She's everyone's grandma that day. That's so funny.
Yeah, I feel like it was well casted because we were all chatting and it felt really comfortable.
And then Darnell, let's go back to you for a second and talk me through the logistics. What camera did you use for the majority of the shoot?
Oh, good question. We used 2 different cameras. So we've got I think it's the Arri SR2, which is a 16mm film camera. And as you said, so we've got some really nice family, like very texturized film moments. And then our main camera was an Arri Mini LF, which allowed us to essentially shoot large format and kind of shooting at an open sensor, which is why we feel like the video had like a very much big tone to it. It was like very sharp, it was very clear, it was very shallow in the lenses that we used as well. And I think they both worked together just to make it contemporary, but also catch the vibe that we had in the barbecue as well.
And let's jump to our next frame, because I want to talk a little bit more about the camera and this editing. So we have these cool camera effects, which I love the look and feel of this. And now knowing, again, we have the portrait inspired. Now, was this something that was all done in post-production?
We wanted to, as well as capture it in video, we wanted to emphasize the idea that, video is essentially moving images. And, every video is actually just a bunch of pictures just lined up next to each other. So we wanted to kind of slow that down and capture these epic moments that can just stand still and have their time in the video. So there's a film camera that actually has, I might be wrong here, but I think it has like 3 or 4 lenses, and it takes like 3 pictures at once. And somehow in the editing process, you line them up and you kind of like cut between each of them and then come back. I think that's right, but the DOP will know a lot more about it. But you feel like it served a great purpose in the video in capturing the moments as well.
Totally.
Yeah.
Ray, what was your reaction when you saw the final edit done for the first time?
Yeah, I was really happy, to be honest. If I'm being honest, a lot of the time, the first cut you get of a music video back, you're like, oh, I don't know. It's bits, because sometimes it's not what you were expecting, or there are bits missing that you wanted to see. So I always prepare myself for that first cut feeling of like, if I'm going to work through it and it'll get to the point where it's like amazing. But the first cut I got, I was like, okay, this is good. I was really like pleasantly surprised. Like, this actually looks really good, and I'm seeing all of the bits I wanted to see, and it was how I envisioned it was going to look, and what, how Darnell described it to me. I loved these frames of the pictures. I thought it looked great. I love the film aesthetic as well that was added to it, because it meant that it felt current but still had more, like a little bit of a nostalgic feel.
Let's jump into our next frame. Oh, Ray, I had to bring this up because I loved this moment of you're singing your song, and the lyrics are, sex feel better when we got a view. And like you said, the grandma next to you is vibing to this moment. I was like, this grandma is everything. I loved her. I was like, I had to bring this up. Was this intentional? Is this something that you noticed?
No, it wasn't. Now, so when you said that, I was thinking, oh my God, she's next to me. My minute. She's a cool
I was like, that is the coolest grandma I've ever seen.
She's a cool grandma. I mean, she had to get here and have grandkids somehow, so she knows how it goes.
she understood. No, this moment though, I was like, when she's on the couch, I loved it. I was like, okay, we have to take a moment for that. Too funny. Okay, so let's jump into our next thing that's actually more about the video. We have, again, talking about the cast here, this pool moment. Walk me through this location. Was this all shot at the same place?
We shot it at a mansion, Bromley, which is in South London. And it was a huge house. I walked around for a little bit and got to see the different rooms, like such a huge, stunning house. And the owner had this big pool and garden area. And I just love it. You kind of can't tell where we are because of the location. Like, this is shot, like I said, in Bromley, South London, where you don't really get views like this, but this looks like we could be anywhere.
So true. And was this all a one-day shoot, the entire video?
Yeah.
It was a one-day shoot. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And now another moment I really want to bring up too is Darnell with this pool shot. So cool. How did you get this overhead moment logistically? Where was the camera?
Yeah, we had a crane on the day, which basically, it's basically like a long arm, and we put it along in the garden, and we basically hung it over the pool to get like a top-down shot. I feel like a lot of moments in the day were us rolling when nobody knew, to kind of get real footage of people in the moment. So with us having 2 cameras and us having things like a tripod or a crane, allowed us to shoot like both cameras at the same time. So if one camera's, on the pool, they can get the film camera, and people think we're shooting on that one, but we're getting people drinking and collecting food on the film camera.
That's smart.
Then we're switching back. That's why a lot of the moments feel a bit like natural and authentic, because we're trying to really like get them as they was happening.
That's so funny. Okay, so Ray, this was like a real actual party, and then Darnell, you're just capturing the moment secretly.
Real party, real vibes, real people, real friends, real family. It's the only and the best way to do it. And I feel like that's why, the video feels the way it does.
It really does. And especially this next moment, so this next frame, I love these table shots. First off, they're beautiful, but also I love that we see a lot of food and drinks. So Ray, walk me through what was being served on set, and did you guys actually get to eat the food, or was a lot of this just the props?
No, we actually had a barbecue. Like we had a we actually had a barbecue. There was someone making jerk chicken. There was rice and peas. Like there was good food there. People were well fed. There was drinks. The table, I feel, didn't even really show as much of what was going on because Darnell wanted to bring out colors, and so they popped on screen. But people were definitely well fed. There was actually a scene where they put some bread along the table, and I was like, this is looking very much Last Supper. Why is this bread? I don't even watch.
Oh my God, the 12 disciples, that is so funny.
I was like, I don't want to watch this video and be like, Ray Black is starving her people. Like, why is she serving bread at a barbecue? So fret not, people were definitely fed well, and everyone on the table are actually people who I worked on my album with. I've got a producer called Progression there at the far left. That's my A&R on the far right, and her family and friends. A producer called ABP as well before that, a co-writer with Dayco and Dio, like loads of people that are my friends and collaborators on the album. So kind of like was a celebration of the work that we've been doing together. I
love that. Such a small detail, but such a cool moment for you and your team.
Yeah.
Let's jump ahead to our next phrase. So I had to talk about this because I love the dancing and I love this beer pong scene. I feel like truly, it's like it really did feel like a party. What other games do you guys typically like to play when you have your barbecue?
It depends what sort of barbecue. I feel like Caribbean barbecues, they gotta have dominoes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dominoes, blackjack.
I'm a bit childish, so I like childish games. Like the last 2 birthday parties I've had giant Jenga.
So let's transition a little bit and let's talk about these outside moments. For one, this was probably one of my favorite parts of the whole video. Darnell, walk me through, let's talk a little bit about these lights in this situation. It's so beautiful. How did you get this effect?
What we did was to actually give the video extra gloss. We put Vaseline on the lenses in front of them. So in Ray's scene, on the bike scene, towards the edge of the frame, you'll actually see there's kind of a bit of a, not a blur, but the image looks very soft. And then the center of it looks sharp. So that's actually by putting Vaseline around there, just to give it that extra pop and an extra gloss as well.
Ray, for you, working with Cash Page, what was that like? What was the vibe on set? Well, take me back, actually. How did you guys first get to work together?
So, to be honest, I was just a fan of Cash. I've been a fan of hers for a minute. I loved her love songs tape, and I've just been watching her journey, to be honest. And she's someone I had been wanting to collaborate for a while. So I reached out, and she loved the song, which was a relief. And I just really wanted her on it. She was the main person that I envisioned for it. And obviously she's out in the States and I'm here. So sadly, we couldn't actually get to record together or even film the visual together due to like COVID restrictions.
So this is 2 separate places, locations shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I really thought y'all were in the same spot.
No.
Oh, that's wild.
Perfect.
Yeah, honestly, you guys told me, I honestly thought y'all were really on the same block. That's wild to me.
I know. Darnell did a really great job of making sure everything was synchronized, and so it actually looks like we shot this in the same area, in the same scene. So sadly we haven't got to actually cross paths in person, but I'm sure that we will once all of the COVID situation dies down.
Yeah. Well, truly did such an amazing job. I fully thought y'all were on set together, which is so funny. Now, one more moment I want to pull up here is this next one. I loved this angle here, this moment, just the entire visual of this. Ray, for you, what were you doing to really get into character here? Because I feel like this is like major bad bitch energy. Like you're on the bike. I mean, the lights are going. Walk me through what it's like on set as the artist here.
You know what? I really like to give a performance when I'm on set. Because I love when I watch a video and I feel like the artist is really engaging and giving it to me. And so, if I'm being honest, I was just pretending in my head that I was trying to seduce someone. Someone gave me a really good tip for smizing, a really good tip for smizing. So I always do it when I'm taking pictures or performing to the camera. but they say look into the camera like you're having sex with somebody and trying to like tease them and turn them on. So I give my best, like, do you want me, baby? Sort of eyes.
Oh my, I'm gonna start doing that through Zoom. I'm gonna be intense in Zoom from now on.
No, it's really good because I feel like then it makes you bring a certain energy, and what you end up having is just like a smize because you brought that energy. I don't know. But so that was what was in my head. I'm trying to seduce somebody and give it. Yeah,
that's actually a good tip, especially for music videos. I feel like for me too, if I like really have to get in the zone for something, I like to listen to music, you know, that puts me in a certain mood. Do you listen to this song before, or do you have another playlist? What is that? Or do you prefer to just like it be silent before?
No, the song will be on repeat through the day. So I kind of just have that in my head. Once the song comes on anyways, I feel like I'm someone who I kind of get into character, and the drama school student in me comes out.
All right, we got one last frame for you. Again, just the final party shots, because I feel like this sort of sums up the whole video where you just like feel the joy and feel the fun. You know, when people watch this video, what do you hope that they take away from it?
For me, I just hope that it puts them in a great mood and makes them want to have their own barbecue, or just puts them in spirit of like, oh yes, summer, let me go out. That function that you were gonna turn down and be boring, you saw the video and you're like, nah, I need to remake that for myself. Or I hope it makes people feel like going on holiday. Because honestly, I was in a great mood at the barbecue. I was just having fun around people who I love and who I, you know, spend a lot of time with and work with. And yeah, and I feel like it comes to life, and I hope people feel that same energy and feel like, I wish I was there. Okay, cool, I'm gonna have a barbecue this weekend.
Did you guys actually get to party afterwards too? Like when it's like, that's a wrap, where you guys are like, okay, now we're gonna really, really drink?
No, we were shattered.
You're like, we're done.
All time. We were partying whilst we were shooting. We were partying whilst we were shooting.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. The video is great. Congratulations to you both. And Ray Black, before we let you go, what can you tell us about new music we can expect from you soon?
Yes, my album Access Denied is coming really soon. The concept is really just about protecting your peace, protecting your space, only giving access to those who respect your space, your time, your love, and give that back to you. And it's also just about kicking down doors when you feel like you're not given access into certain spaces, and continuously saying yes to yourself when it feels like the world is saying no to you. And yeah, the songs are very uplifting. They're also open. I speak a little bit about my childhood and where I come from. But yeah, straight R&B vibes. I'm an R&B artist through and through. Yeah, and I'm just really excited to finally have my baby out in the world.
Yes.
To finally give birth.
Oh my God. We cannot wait to hear that. And can we expect collaborations from the two of you in the future too?
100%.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Do you have anything to tease? Do you have any info for us, or is it top secret? You guys were both ready.
Top secret information.
Darnell is not cheap, honey. So I gotta get my coins together.
Don't say it like that.
Let's do some sick stuff for sure.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's gonna happen.
Ray Black, thank you so much for being here. Darnell, thank you guys, and congratulations to you both on MIA, the music video. And thank you all for watching. Make sure you go stream all of Ray Black's music on iHeartRadio, and be sure to watch the video for MIA. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.